Guess who's back, back again. Benny's back. Tell a friend. What's going on, y'all? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever existed. My name is Bitcoin Benito, if you forgot, and I really appreciate you guys for being here with me. So, as you can tell, I've been on a long hiatus right now. Took a little summer break right after the Bitcoin convention, right after Postchain came out. So now I'm going to talk about how Postchain is doing. In fact, if you're watching this video, you probably already know how Postchain is doing, but let me give my expertise on it. Let me give my opinion on it. Let me give my facts on it, actually. And we'll go from there. And then I'll give a little video too about, what happened during the Bitcoin convention 2023 in Miami Beach, Florida. Awesome. Okay, but before I get into that, let me read some of the comments from my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Would not be here without you. All right, the first comment that I have is from 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘵 that says, "Nice video, boss. New subscriber here and a newbie." Very nice. Thank you, 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘵, for that. My subscribers are increasing every day. Really appreciate you guys for that. This is getting better every single day. Next, we have a comment from Xen Crypto that says, "So to get X1, I have to burn Xen? Thanks for your time." Yes, in order for you to get X1, you have to do any type of transaction that burns Xen. And you want to do it on, well, you don't really have to do it on MetaMask, but you want to do it on a wallet that you own yourself, a self-custody wallet. So in order to burn Xen, you have to do things like get DBZen tokens. That burns Xen. You have to get a one of the rarer NFTs that also burns Xen. There's many different things. You could have done one of the Xen Knights that also burned Xen too. If you're in the top 100, there's many things that you can do that will actually burn Xen. Next, we have a comment from Mark Danes that says, "Perhaps more accurate would be to say positioned to be the greatest crypto channel, as clearly it's not right now, dude. Just saying." God damn, why are y'all so mean to me? I mean, like every other channel, like every other YouTube channel, it takes a long time to make it. And because I'm not talking about sexual dynamics and sexual marketplace and high value man and different stuff like that, my channel is not going to grow as dramatically as other channels. It's a crypto channel, right? People don't really care about crypto unless it's, during, a year and a half after the halving cycles. So that's going to be in 2025. My numbers, watch. In 2025, this channel is going to have like over 20,000 subscribers. Watch. Guaranteed. It's going to 10x. Whatever the value is right now, it's going to be 10 times more 2 years from now. Okay? So, but if you have anything else that's great, any constructive criticism, any suggestions, let me know. Don't just be mean to me. Next, we have a comment from David Lee that says, "Double deuces for the win. Great video, sir. Yes, I did an interview with Crypto Heartbeat about Texan token and about how the Texas independence campaign is going on. Really awesome. Watch the video over here. It's really cool." Next comment that we have finally is from 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘵 that says, "You think Phoenix will do good Saturday or ETH gas is too high now?" Mind you, he said this comment about a month ago when Phoenix came out. Then I responded that everything is down and will be down until September, October of this year. Yes, all crypto is down. Xen is down. Bitcoin is down. Although, it's down-ish, like it's kind of stabilizing around 29,000, 30,000. Okay, so but it's down, but it's stabilizing, right? So right now, what we're going to do is the smart thing to do is to buy as much Xen as possible, buy as many cryptocurrencies as possible, and do that every paycheck, do that every single time that you get paid. And then by the time the end of 2025 comes, we'll all be millionaires. Okay, so make sure you do that every single week that you get paid every Friday. Put like maybe 5%, 10% into buying different cryptocurrencies. I'm going to talk more about it later. And then you'll just be a millionaire in 2 years. Guaranteed. We'll see. All right. So let's get into this. First thing is first, I went to a Bitcoin conference. It was really amazing. Look at the video over here. It was awesome. It was a 3-day conference. Met so many people. Connected with different people. Westcott Crypto. Kareem Crypto 5555, his name. I really have to look his name up on Instagram, but you know who he is. He's also a Hexakin, met a bunch of Hexakins, met a bunch of Pulsechans, met just pearly things, met so many different people, met so many different celebrities, met Zuby. Zuby was there too. It was really cool. So it was really awesome, and I had a great time. So I came back. This was actually about a week after Postchain came out. So I made a couple videos during the interim between Postchain coming out and the Bitcoin conference 2023. So, look at my channel. You'll see some of those videos. But yeah, Postchain came out. And it was nice. We all liked it. It was a big deal. Watch my video over here where I was crying and weeping tears of joy. It came out, right? It was kind of slow, kind of sluggish at the beginning for the first couple of days. But after a week, we realized that Postchain is not doing as good as we thought it was going to do. Many people, including myself, I'm brave enough, I'm smart enough to admit it to you. At least other people are lying to you, right? I'm brave enough to admit it to you that we were expecting Postchain to come out with a 10x. Worst case scenario, we're expecting it to come out with a 5x. I mean, 5x sacrifice prices. The lowest I heard, the lowest I've ever heard before Postchain came out was that, oh yeah, it's gonna come out at a 4x or a 3x. It never did any of those. In fact, the highest that it ever did, I'm gonna look right here. The highest that it ever did at the beginning was, by the way, the lowest sacrifice price was 3 zeros and a 1. The highest that it ever came out with was 3 zeros and a 295. So it never even did a 3x of its lowest sacrifice price. This is actually very disappointing. This is actually very sad. And in fact, PulseX was even worse. PulseX has never reached its sacrifice price ever, except for a little blip that happened in May 22nd, where it went, a little bit about 30% over its sacrifice price. But for 99% of its life, it has not been higher than the sacrifice price, which is absolutely dreadful. It's very disappointing. It's very sad. In fact, right now, it's about 28% of its sacrifice. This means that if you're a random person on the street, that if you're a grandmama, that you could come right now, buy some PulseX, buy some Postchain at way lower prices than the people that sacrificed thousands and thousands of dollars 2 years ago, okay? So we've been waiting, anticipating, scratching, promoting this for a long time. Now, mind you, I'll say this right now, this is not Richard Hart's fault. This is just the market dynamics, but this is just very disappointing. Okay, this is what happens, by the way. This is what happens with all L1s. They normally, have a little shoot up and then they go down. The problem with this, though, is that Postchains did not shoot up that much at all. Like I said, it shot up like 2.8x, 2.1x, something like that. Postchain did it horribly. It came out below its sacrifice price. It shot up for a tiny bit, like to 1.2x. And then it's been down for, like I said, 90% of its entire existence. It has been below sacrifice prices. So a random nobody that doesn't care about Postchain, that has not been in this community, a person that doesn't even care about crypto at all, my grandma can come in here and make a better financial decision than we that invested, that sacrificed, that did delayed gratification 2 years ago. Okay? So this actually sucks. This actually is bad. Okay? I can look at Postchain, Go Post right now. Or Post Burn, depends on what you want to look at it. Post right now is what is that? 4 zeros and an 86 for Postchain, 4 zeros and a 284 for PulseX. Whew, terrible. Incentive token is also doing pretty bad. It was doing good before, but now it's also down. Hex is also down. Hex is the lowest price it's ever been before the all-time high that happened in 2021. Hex is doing horrible also. So all of these cryptos are doing bad, but cryptos in general are doing bad, but the Postchain cryptos are doing worse than all the other ones combined, okay? This is because many different reasons. Richard Hart has not said anything. He hasn't done any streams, even though it's been out for a month. Now it seemed like I may be bashing Postchain. I am not bashing Postchain. I'm not bashing PulseX. In fact, I'm going to say this right now. I want you to continue to buy as much PulseX, as much Postchain, I should say, not necessarily PulseX. Buy as much Postchain as possible. Continue to buy it over and over until 2025. In fact, what I'm doing myself, technically, look right here, is I go to PulseX right now. Then I go to the Earn button. Then I go to Farms. Then what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a liquidity pair farm right now. The best one right now is this USDT to Ethereum wrapped pulse liquidity pool. I'm earning right now 149% APR, which is awesome. That translates to about 1% a year. Something like that, 1% a year. I'm sorry, that translates to about 1% a day, a little bit less than that. 0.7% a day, which absolutely destroys everything in the S&P 500, destroys everything, destroys all your ETFs, destroys definitely your Bank of America that gives you like 0.01% return on your investment. So it's doing dramatically well. What I would do is, if you're really strapped for cash, which is what I'm doing, convert all your Postchain into a USDT Ethereum post wrap liquidity pool. Okay. When you do that, get all your money, get your APR. So right now I'm earning about $50 a day because I have a lot of money. About $50 a day, a little bit less than that actually. About $50 a day is what I'm earning. Take an incentive token, sell that incentive token for DAI or for Ethereum or USDT or whatever, bridge it over to the Ethereum network. Then you can pull that value out from the Ethereum network every single day, or once a week. So for me, I'm making about $40 a day right now. So I'm making about $40 a day from cryptocurrency, and I still have the value of my Postchain. Because the price of Postchain will continue to grow, I'm going to constantly pay attention to my liquidity pools to make sure that one coin is not worth way more than the other. Okay, so as you can see right here at this one at the bottom, I have 17 million posts, which is equivalent to $1,523 or 1,523 USDT tokens. Okay, Tether tokens. Now, when Postchain starts to grow dramatically, pay attention to this. Make your ratio make it more equal. Put some more stuff into USDT if you need to, or put some more stuff into Postchain, and it's going to grow dramatically as the market grows. Now, in my video, I said that Postchain is going to do a 3,300x. Look at the video right here of the all-time low sacrifice price. That's probably not going to happen. I'm going to have to downgrade it. Right now, I'm thinking that it's going to do about a 330x, which would make it one of the worst performing L1s of all time. Now, technically, I think it's going to do about a 1,000x, its all-time low price, but I'm just going to say it's going to do a 330x, because we've been disappointed before. So if you set low expectations, then you're going to have very nice outcomes. Okay. So this is going to explode about 330x over the next 2 years. Okay. So put all your money into the liquidity pool, pull the value out, sell your incentive token if you want to. Or what you could even do, you could be smarter. When you get the incentive token, you can then translate that incentive token back into LP tokens and then compound the amount of APR that you get. Now, what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the APR to stabilize because it has been reducing constantly. Every single week has gone down. Every single week it has gone down by about 100% APR. So when it stabilizes finally, I think it's going to stabilize around 50% or so. When it stabilizes around 50%, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to compound that interest back to get some more liquidity pool tokens. Okay. But right now, the value that I'm getting is the APR is reducing every day. So I might as well just pull out that value and use the $50 a day that I'm getting to buy Lambo, to, spend it on stripper booty cheeks, all that stuff. When it stabilizes, then I will spend it on some more cryptocurrency. Okay. And don't feel bad about this. We're here for a long time. Now, we're not necessarily here for a good time. Not yet. Okay. This is going to explode in 2025. And I'm telling you this because I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Let's get this money.